Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for Thursday, April 4th, 2024 is now called to order. All board members and legal counsel are present. First, I think we'll have election of officers.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Matt Evans as the president based on the relocation of Emily Palmer and her new career. So we need to establish a president for the board.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Motion carried. Next, we'll have approval of our minutes from March 28th, 2024.
If there are no further comments or questions, I make a motion to approve the minutes from March 26, 2024.
I'll second. Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Claims for payment dated April 5th, 2024 are in the amount of $148,034.63.
If there are no questions or comments, I make a motion to approve claims for payment for April 5th, 2024 in the amount of $148,034.63.
Second.
Motion's been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Payroll claims for payment for April 5th, 2024 are in the amount of $797,306.37.
If there are no questions or comments, I make a motion to approve payroll claims for payment for April 5th, 2024 in the amount of $792,306.37.
Second.
Motion's been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next, we have handicap sign renewals and street closures. Handicap sign renewals are for 53 Northwest H Street, 318 Pearl Street, and 525 Pearl Street. Looks like all the paperwork is in order and has been signed off on.
Yes.
Okay.
Also have a couple street closure requests as well.
Okay. So let's go ahead and make a motion to approve the handicap sign renewals as presented.
Second.
Motion's been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. And Lieutenant Black, when you're ready.
Sony Stanley and Jordan Hawkins are requesting a street closure on June 22nd, 2024 for their speed on the asphalt car show. This is going to be from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and they're specifying unless they get cleaned up a little bit sooner or if there is a funeral at Community Funeral Home.
Okay.
Lieutenant Black, is this a first-time event or a repeat event?
This is a first-time event.
Okay, thank you. If there are no questions or comments, I make a motion to approve the street closure as presented.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
And I have a second request by Carlos Hunter with the Richmond Evening Optimist Club. He's requesting a street closure for their opening day parade. That date will be set for Saturday, May 4th, 2024. Rain date set for May 11th. He is requesting Mary Scott Park at Northwest 8th Street and Northwest A Street. Teams will gather there to Peacock Road. Teams will march down Peacock to Northwest 13th Street to the entrance of the Richmond Evening Optimist Richmond Fields.
All right, well, this is obviously a great thing for the community and the kids.
Yeah.
I make a motion to approve the street closure as presented.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Motion carried.
And that's all I have to present this
All
evening.
right, great.
Thank you.
Next, we have a bid award for city building lawn care services. We have Greg Steens, Director of Public Works and Engineering, present to present on this bid award.
Thank you. Dear board members, the quotes were as follows. True Green Commercial, $1,425. Early Wine, $1,500. True Green Commercial provided the lowest and most responsive and responsible quote of $1,425. True Green provided the same service in 2023 and did an excellent job. Therefore, I recommend that the lawn care services for the city building be awarded to True Green Commercial for a price not to exceed $1,425.
There are no questions or comments. I make a motion to approve the city lawn care services contract to True Green Commercial as the lowest and most responsive bid as presented by Greg Steens.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you. Next, we have contract number 63, 2024 with Red Dog Enterprises, Inc., and we have Derek Hill, Director of Code Enforcement, present to speak on this contract.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm here to present to you contract number 63-2024 for the emergency cleanup and sealing of property located at 218 North 20th Street. I received 2 bids. One was from Red Dog Enterprises for $1,200. The other one was from B&B Construction for $2,010. I'm here tonight to ask that the Board of Public Works approve contract number 63-2024 for Red Dog Enterprises not to exceed $1,200.
There are no questions or comments. I make a motion to approve contract number 63, 2024 to Red Dog Enterprises as the lowest and most responsive bid and as presented by Derek Hill.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have contract number 64, 2024 with B&B Construction of Richmond, and we have Sherry Ritchie from Code Enforcement present to speak on this contract.
Good evening.
Evening.
The Board of Works awarded the demolition bids for 211 and 213 South 12th Street, Richmond, Indiana, to B&B Construction of Richmond, Inc. on March 14th, 2024. B&B Construction of Richmond, Inc. was the lowest and most responsive bidder at $4,999 each. For each property. We are now asking the board to approve contract number 64-2024 to B&B Construction of Richmond, Inc. in an amount not to exceed $9,998 for both properties located at 211 and 213 South 12th Street, Richmond, Indiana.
There are no questions or comments. I make a motion to approve contract number 64, 2024 to B&B Construction of Richmond, Indiana in the not to exceed amount of $9,998 as the lowest and most responsive bid.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next, we have contract number 65, 2024 with Red Dog Enterprises, Inc. And Sherry.
The City of Richmond Code Enforcement Department sent out public let for bids on March 13th, 2024 for a cleanup located at 819 North 14th Street, Richmond, Indiana. The following bids were received on March 14th, 2024. Red Dog Enterprises, Inc., $900. B&B Construction of Richmond, $1,480. A1 Property Management, LLC, no response. S&M Home Solutions, LLC, no response. Red Dog Enterprises, Inc. was the lowest and most responsive bidder at $900. We are now asking the board to approve contract number 65-2024 to Red Dog Enterprises, Inc. in an amount not to exceed $900 for a cleanup located at the property of 819 North 14th Street, Richmond, Indiana.
No further comments or questions. I make a motion to approve contract number 65, 2024 to Red Dog Enterprises as the lowest and most responsive bidder and as presented by Sherry Ritchie.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you.
Very much.
Next, we have addendum number 1 to contract number 111, 2023 with Cummins Electric, Inc. And we have Deputy Fire Chief Doug Gardner present to present on this addendum.
So tonight, I'm asking for approval of addendum number 1 to contract 111, 2023 with Cummins Electric to relocate and add additional conduit for the power supply and the alarm system for the Safe Haven baby box.
No comments or further questions. I'll make a motion to approve addendum number 1 to contract number 111, 2023 to Cummins Electric as presented by Deputy Chief Doug Gardner in the not to exceed amount of $725.
Second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you. And finally, we have a curb cut petition for the address of 2600 Williamsburg Pike, and this application has been signed off on by Public Works, Police Traffic Division, and City Planning.
There are no comments or questions. I'll make a motion to approve the petition for the curb cuts at 2600 Williamsburg Pike as presented.
And I second.
Motion has been properly made and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried, and we are now adjourned.